GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerge from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Houston Texans.
What you worked it on?
Started is Logan Cook, and off we go from Jacksonville. And this will not be returned.
26.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Out of string.
Oh, okay. What, like a TSC?
Like a little low close, man.
Oh, okay.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Rams,
well, this defense
Bro, how they crack? They was winning.
Terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance.
I'll be off tomorrow for that game.
To get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Here's Watson. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Akins.
So that's a week. You got lost, y'all? Wow.
After last week's loss, you bet this offense probably wanted to come out with a little more fire than a 3 and out.
And I'm sure that people are saying, hey, come on, Coach, what was the pregame talk? Have these guys ready to go? But you and I both know it goes into preparation and practice and being ready to go. That gives you the confidence to come out and play. They've got to fast.
Call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. Tackled by Jonathan Grenard. Now, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Yeah, this Chargers-Raiders game should be good.
From the 27, Lawrence. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. And they've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a pitcher facing a really hot batter. Get him uncomfortable in the box. Change speeds, change locations, change the pitches you throw at him. So show different coverages, blitz sometimes, drop back other times. Just don't let him get comfortable or let him get into rhythm.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he stopped immediately there. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
TJ on that, on y'all extra board?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that boy lived out here in Baytown.
Yeah, he moved out there.
Inside the 30. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the ball before he gets there.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Hey, I'm playing track.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
This is real, or this is the real, or that's for your lead?
This is
not a different lead.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out.
I ain't got nothing for it.
But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Look at the 2-yard line.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
How long y'all got left in this game, Chad? Yeah, y'all got, what's down? Y'all got time to run. What's down with y'all, man?
That's how it is, Lee?
After the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
That's wild. That's wild.
He's letting it fly for Cooks.
Oh.
That's going to be incomplete. Good effort there.
They only got 3 for 1 jump in this bit.
And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Screen play, Johnson trucks over him.
Who winning?
Space to maneuver at the 40, and all the way out to the 45. They'll get 19.
Y'all said y'all been playing or this y'all league shit? It's a league game.
I think that we all figured when he called it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered, and then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch.
Oh, my God.
Now they're screaming, somebody get him down.
Wait, Chad, didn't y'all play yesterday?
That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception.
Now, you knew nigga in about 5 leagues.
That shit was, that fucking catch was
So
wild.
in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Watson to give. This is Johnson.
Damn.
Shaquille Griffin, former Seahawk, up to make the stop. These two teams, they met in Houston earlier in the season with the Texans coming out on top. So a win here in Jacksonville would give them the season series. Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the red zone now, Watson.
Oh, what the fuck are they doing?
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson caught here by Conley. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for
Nigga smoked the fuck out of Hunter Winston.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense
goddamn 49.
Motherfucking
It ain't their fault.
able to get there and pick it. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here.
Where's the same folks for dropping that game to New York and Atlanta?
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They go play action with Lawrence. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Jonathan Grenard has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
That's a terrible
second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the games going on here around the NFL. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Who the fuck is Smith? Oh, no, that's
Smith to return it. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Oh, we about to back out of it.
In the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me. Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
On first down, it's Watson. Complete. It's Johnson.
I knew he wasn't
down
going to
at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Faking the give. Now Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence escaping the pressure right. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And connecting here with DJ Sharp. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
So far, little to no resistance by
who y'all watching, bro?
this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Play action, it's Lawrence. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football.
I hate how they let a nigga.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson. And the catch made by Johnson. And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we...
God damn, I can't get anything.
Read it well, and it's picked. And the Jaguars are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this the holiday season because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. Nothing is our score. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays.
I'm driving.
If you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 45. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. It's a big play for the Jaguars. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Another good throw there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point, Charles, as he now has surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year. Normally, veterans talk about, hey, I've got the answers to the test before the game even begins. But this guy's taking the test with every throw, with every game. And so far, he's passing with flying colors.
On second down, Etienne once more. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Right after, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Here's Johnson again on second down. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Watson. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they'll pick up the first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and rub. A really nice job.
You hop in the car?
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career. Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot, letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They go to Johnson again. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run.
Yeah, so they need to bring back the Red Hundreds of Hollywood. That shit used to be funny. That's terrible.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off, and the Jazz are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Lawrence's throw into the hands of the receiver, Shenault. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence. It's caught. It's Shenault again. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Lawrence. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Texans
one of y'all pick up this ammunition box, man.
This football game. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10.
Yeah, I got an armor box.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Johnson. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game.
Oh, fuck no,
He's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws. This one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete.
Yeah.
Really would have helped him there, but not to be.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's
that bitch came from somewhere, son. I don't know where that bitch came from either. I'm trying to see.
Let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
My whole team
That'll
went
leave
blocked.
him with a 3rd and 2 coming up.
Nobody blocked. Oh my God.
On play action, Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big connection on that one, 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. On 2nd and very short, Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Texans are right back in this football game. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Come on, go block!
The drive
Oh, come on.
starts
Dog,
with
what the?
completion left side.
I can't believe he
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
What's on
Catch number
son?
100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Everybody shooting the
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Watson to throw. And it's off the mark, incomplete. This defense so strong all afternoon long, well executed again there.
crazy.
This is a group that really functions well off of each other. No matter what the assignment, the other person fills in the exact proper spot. They've made it very, very hard for them to find open places to throw the football.
I wonder if they got clear on restricted minutes tonight or fully up.
Johnson. And he's able to get this one closer to midfield across the 45. They get 6. That'll leave
He's
him
not on the
with
floor
3rd and
right
4.
now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Watson. This is caught. It's caught.
Yeah, he told him. I think he heard his.
Touchdown, Texans.
It was his knee, then his Achilles, I think.
Brandon Cooks.
His Achilles,
His
then
3rd touchdown now
Yeah.
on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
that nigga Kevin Love still with the
Leave it
fucking.
at 7 now as they kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And the tackle going to be made right
I don't know,
there
because Poop
at the
been balling.
25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get range and win this game.
See if they can do just that.
Jumping Chad still in the game.
Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Oh, we ain't gonna do the new soon. I mean, 2K. We were waiting for jumping Chad to finish.
Why this nigga say?
He's got his tight end. It's Chris Mann. He's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 37.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that. And having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Lawrence will throw. That caught by Manhertz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts.
How niggas be saying we gonna run the 2K? Niggas be like, yeah, and then be having a million Madden games lined up,
on the field, as this is a big spot right here. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Oh, niggas out the chain, man.
Bro.
And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well.
That boy trying to come get me. I had to drop.
You didn't jinx it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range, or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Shit.
One last throw here for Watson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on.